And in sports, Erling Haaland is using the frustration of being forced to watch the World Cup on TV as motivation to score even more goals in the Premier League this season. Haaland took his tally to 20 in 14 games with a double against Leeds at Elland Road for Manchester City.
Now in cricket, Australia thrashed South Africa by an inning and 182 run in the second test to win the series with a game to spare. Resuming on 15-1, South Africa were bowled out for 204 before tea on the fourth day at the Melbourne Cricket Ground. But as always, Good Medicine has more.
Latest world sports. Football. Erling Haaland, striker hungry for goals after missing out on World Cup. Erling Haaland is using the frustration of being forced to watch the World Cup on TV as motivation to score even more goals in the Premier League this season. Haaland took his tally to 20 in 14 games with a double against Leeds at Elland Road for Manchester City. It is the fastest anyone has reached the total, 7 games earlier than the next quickest, Sunderland's Kevin Phillips in 1999-2000, and would have been enough to secure a share of the Golden Boot in 5 Premier League campaigns. Worryingly for City's top-flight rivals, manager Pep Guardiola says Haaland is currently not at his best. "I've been at home, being a bit mad that I'm not playing at the World Cup," Haaland told Amazon Prime. "To watch other people score to win games at the World Cup kind of triggers me, kind of motivates me and irritates me. I'm more hungry and I'm more ready than ever." Haaland was a boyhood Leeds fan, thanks to his dad, Alfie, who played for both Leeds and Manchester City, and watched his son's latest scoring masterclass from the Elland Road stands. "I'm happy. It's a really special moment in my career," said the Norway striker, who playing in the city of his birth against the side he supports. "In my craziest fantasy, I couldn't think of being at Elland Road and scoring for Manchester City against Leeds." Match Day 18. Match Day 18 of the English Premier League begins on Friday with 2 games scheduled to take place. West Ham United will be playing host to Brentford at the London Stadium in the London Derby, while Liverpool will battle things out with Leicester City at Anfield. La Liga. Day 15 matches of the Spanish La Liga continues on Friday with the following games scheduled to take place. The first game of the day will see Getafe playing host to Mallorca. Celta Vigo will battle things out with relegation-threatened Sevilla in the second game of the day. Cadiz will exchange lessons with Almeria, while Valladolid will lock horns with defending champions Real Madrid in the last game of the day. Cricket. Australia beat South Africa by innings and 182 runs in Melbourne to seal Test series. Australia thrashed South Africa by innings and 182 runs in the second Test to win the series with a game to spare. Resuming on 15-1, South Africa were bowled out of 204 before tea on the fourth day at the Melbourne Cricket Ground. Off-spinner Nathan Lyon claimed 358, including Temba Bavuma for 65, while Kaya Zondo and Keshav Maharaj were needlessly run out. The final test in Sydney starts on 3rd January. Australia, who won the first test inside 2 days, extended their lead over India at the top of the World Test Championship table. South Africa, who began the series in second, are now 4th. Australia captain Pat Cummins described his side, who have won 7 of their 10 tests in 2022, as probably the best test team I've played in. "In terms of captaining, I don't feel like I have to do much at all," he said. "Everyone looks after themselves. You just kind of make sure the buses are on time, which the team manager does. It's just in a really sweet spot at the moment. We can just sit back and appreciate the place that we are in because it's really special. We're having a hell of a lot of fun as well, doing it together with some of our best mates." South Africa captain Dean Elgar said, "That was a bit of a hammering. It is not easy at the moment. We're playing for the badge. We're playing for the pride of our team. I'm sure there's a lot of guys hurting." Australia's victory at the MCG was all but certain after they posted a mammoth 575-8 declared, featuring 200 from David Warner and Alex Carey's 111 in reply to South Africa's 189. Although the tourists avoided an 8 successive total of less than 200, they never looked likely to take the game into a 5th day. Bavuma was the only batter to make more than 33 as Scott Butland claimed 249 on his home ground, and Cummins, who removed Elgar on the 3rd evening, conceded only 20 runs from 16 overs and reviewed 2 decisions that were overturned by the TV umpire. Part-time leg spinner Steve Smith sealed victory in the Shane Warne Test by bowling Longi Ngidi. Pace bowler Mitchell Starc, who bowled 18 overs in the 18 innings despite dislocating a finger on the opening day, will miss the tour test. All-rounder Cameron Green, who took 527 in the first innings and broke a finger during his unbeaten 51, has also been ruled out. Gab Ellison reporting for Undaunted, ABC Amba News.